In the dim and distant lands of Middle-earth, the third and final act of the epic tale known as The Lord of the Rings unfolds, in J.R.R. Tolkien's The Return of the King. The story begins with the emergence of a new dawn, both literal and metaphorical, as our beloved characters face the ultimate battle between the forces of light and darkness. With Gondor under siege, the future of the realm rests on the shoulders of the most unlikely heroes. The tension in the air is palpable as the fractured fellowship converges on the battleground, each seeking to fulfill their part in the great tapestry of fate. In the grim shadows of Mordor, Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee, the two stalwart hobbits, press on with their harrowing quest. Together, they must cast the One Ring into the fires of Mount Doom, where it was first forged, to destroy it and the Dark Lord Sauron's power. With every step, the darkness within the ring seeks to corrupt Frodo, while the ever-faithful Sam supports and protects his friend through unimaginable trials and tribulations. The narrative then sweeps us back to the noble Gondorian city of Minas Tirith, where the characters are bracing for the storm to come. The steward Denethor, driven to the brink of despair by the loss of his sons, abandons hope and duty in his darkest hour. Yet even as the shadow of despair looms large, a glimmer of hope emerges with the arrival of the wizard Gandalf and Pippin, another brave hobbit. The sun rises on the eve of battle, casting long shadows over the plains of Pelennor Fields. As the earth trembles under the weight of the approaching armies of Mordor, our heroes ready themselves for the greatest confrontation of their lives. The mighty horn of Rohan echoes through the air, heralding the arrival of King Theoden and his loyal warriors, galloping to the aid of Gondor. In the heat of battle, our heroes confront their own mortality and the true cost of their journey. The fearless Eowyn, niece of King Theoden, disguises herself as a male warrior to join the fray, and with the help of the hobbit Merry, she slays the seemingly invincible Witch King of Angmar. However, the triumph is bittersweet, as Theoden falls in battle, leaving his people to mourn their noble king. Amidst the cacophony of war, Aragorn, the rightful heir to the throne of Gondor, returns with a ghostly army to turn the tide of battle. With the banners of the White Tree fluttering in the wind, the warriors of Gondor rally behind their long-awaited king. The victory, though hard won, is a pivotal moment in the war against darkness, and the crowning of Aragorn marks the return of hope and order to the beleaguered realm. As the sun sets on the battle-scarred fields of Pelennor, the story shifts back to the shadowy lands of Mordor, where Frodo and Sam inch ever closer to the fiery heart of evil. Guided by the treacherous Gollum, whose twisted desires for the ring are never far from the surface, the hobbits traverse the barren wastelands with the weight of the world upon their shoulders. In a final act of betrayal, Gollum attacks Frodo, biting off his finger and seizing the ring. In the swirling chaos of Mount Doom, the fates of Middle-earth hang in the balance. Frodo, maimed and on the brink of despair, struggles to find the strength to destroy the ring. In a moment of poetic justice, Gollum's obsession with his precious proves to be his undoing, as he stumbles and falls into the molten depths of Mount Doom, taking the accursed ring with him. As the fires consume the ring, the power of Sauron is vanquished, and his dark reign comes to an end. The ground trembles and the skies darken as the final throes of Sauron's defeat echo across the land. Frodo and Sam, exhausted and near death, cling to one another on the slopes of Mount Doom, their friendship and loyalty unyielding even in the face of annihilation. As the fires rise around them, Gandalf swoops down upon the great eagle Gwaihir, plucking the hobbits from the edge of oblivion and carrying them to safety. The dust of battle and the fires of destruction begin to settle, and our heroes return to their respective homelands. The world of Middle-earth has been forever changed, and so have the characters who fought to save it. Aragorn and Arwen, bound by love and destiny, are united in marriage as Gondor welcomes its rightful king. Eowyn and Faramir find solace and love in each other's arms, healing their shared wounds of war and loss. The four hobbits, forever bound by their shared experiences, return to the Shire to find it changed as well. The once peaceful and idyllic land has been marred by the corrupt influence of Saruman, who sought to make the Shire his final bastion of power. With newfound courage and wisdom, the hobbits rally their people to stand up against tyranny, ultimately restoring the Shire to its former glory. As the seasons turn and the years pass, the scars of battle and the weight of memory begin to fade, but never truly vanish. Frodo, bearing the invisible wounds of his journey, realizes that his time in Middle-earth has come to an end. With Gandalf, Bilbo, and a few chosen others, he sets sail for the Undying Lands, where the weary may find rest and respite from the toils of the world. As the ship disappears beyond the horizon, Sam, Merry, and Pippin stand on the shores of Middle-earth, their hearts heavy with the knowledge that they must say goodbye to their beloved friend. But they find solace in the knowledge that they have played their part in saving the world they hold dear, and that the legacy of their fellowship will live on in the songs and tales of Middle-earth for generations to come. The Return of the King is a triumphant conclusion to The Lord of the Rings, a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the enduring power of friendship. The characters we have come to love are forever changed by their experiences, as are the readers who have accompanied them on their journey. The story may end, but the world of Middle-earth, and the spirit of its heroes live on in the hearts and imaginations of all who dare to step into its enchanting realm.